20 minutes a day. Yeah. Okay, reading. Let's read. Woohoo! Let's read. Yeah. Yes, it's been out of order all year because she keeps having what? Keeps having tantrums and flooding the place. I never went in there anyway if I could avoid it. It's awful trying to have a pee with her wearing at you. Look, food, said Ron. On the on the other side of the dungeon was a long table, also covered in black mold. I don't know. Fuck. Black velvet. They approached it eagerly, but next moment had stopped in their tracks, horrified. The smell was quite disgusting. Large, rotten fish were laid on the handsome silver platters. Platters. Cakes burned. Cakes burned charcoal black were heaped on the. Jesus, there's so much word. Oh my god, why? I don't know. Okay. Were heaped on silvers. There was a great. Oh my god. Great what? Hmm? MAGGOTY. What does that mean? Maggie Haggis. Maggie Haggis. A slab of cheese covered in furry green mold and in pride of place, an enormous grey cake in the shape of tombstone. Oh fuck, tombstone with star-like icing forming the words. Sir Nicholas the Missy Poor Pinkton. Jesus, this name is too hard. It's so hard to pronounce, man. Sir died 31st October 1492. Harry watched amazed as the as the portly ghost approached the table, crouched low, and walked through it, his mouth held wide so that it passed through one of the stinking salmon. Can you test it if you walk through it? Harry asked him. Almost, said the ghost sadly, and he drifted away. I expect they've let it rot to give it a stronger flavor, said Hermione knowledgeably, pitching her nose and leaning closer to look at the Peter's haggis. Can we move? I feel sick, said Ron. They had barely turned around, however, when a little man swooped suddenly from under the table and came to the hot. Okay, hot. Haha. Came to the hole in mid-air before them. Hello, Peeves, said Harry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Said Harry cautiously. Unlike the ghosts around them, Peeves the poltergeist was the very reverse of pale and transparent. He was wearing a bright orange party hat, a revolving bow tie, and a broad grin on his white, weakened face. Nibbles, he said sweetly, offering them a bowl of peanuts covered in fungus. 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 No thanks, said Hermione. Heard you talking about poor Minotaur. Oh, said Peeves. His ass dancing. Rude you was about poor Nyrtle. 麦尔丑吗 Oh no, I speak Chinese. That's bad. Oh god. How to Myrtle. Okay, Myrtle. Right. Myrtle. He took a deep breath and bellowed. Oi, Myrtle! Oh no, Peeves, don't tell her what I said. She will be really upset. Hermione whispered no. Frequent. Okay. Frantically. Hermione whispered frantically. I didn't mean it. I don't mind her. Hello, Myrtle? The squat ghost of a girl had glided over. She had the glummest. What? Glummest. Oh, glummest. Glum. Disappointed or unhappy and quiet. Glummest face Harry had ever seen. Half hidden behind lank hair and thick, pearly spectacles. Link. Link hair is not attractive because it is completely straight and thin. Is like my hair? Does that mean? Wait, what? Link hair. I don't know. Let me search it up. What does that even mean? So it's like my hair. Is that my hair? Link hair? Oh no. Something not attractive! No! I don't know what happened to me today. I'm kinda crazy. Spectacle. An unusual or unexpected event or a situation that attracts attention, interest, or disapproval. What? She said. She said. Softly. In a way that is softly. Refuse to smile or be pleasant to people, usually because you are angry about something. Okay, softly. How are you, Myrtle? Said Hermione in a falsely bright voice. It's nice to see you out of the toilet. Myrtle sniffed. Miss Granger was just talking about you, said Peeves slightly, slightly, in a way that suggests that you know secret. Slightly in Myrtle's ear. Just same. How nice you look tonight, said Hermione, glaring at Peeves. Myrtle eyed Hermione suspiciously. You're making fun of me, she said. Silver tears swirling rapidly. Oh no, what? Rapidly, in a fast or sudden way, rapidly in her small, see-through eyes. No, honestly, did I just say how nice Myrtle's looking? Said Hermione. No. uh, Nudging Harry and Ron painfully in the ribs. To push something or someone gently, especially to push someone with due elbow. The middle parts of your arm were in bends or to attract the person's attention. Oh, yeah, she did. Don't lie to me, Myrtle gasped, tears now floating down her face, while Peeves chuckled happily over her shoulder. Do you think I don't know what people call me behind my back? Fat Myrtle, ugly Myrtle, miserable, moaning, moppy Myrtle. You forgot a you pimply having pimples. Wow, that's a wow. What's that? Huh? What's pimples? A small raised spot on the skin that temporarily. So it's like I don't know. I know what it means, but I don't know how to describe that. So it's pimple. Pimply. You've forgotten pimply. Peeves hissed in her ear. Moaning Myrtle burst into, brrr. Burst into anguished, having or showing extreme physical or mental suffering. Burst into anguished sobs and fled from the dungeon. Peeves shot after her, but after her, pelting her with muddy peanuts to throw a number of things quickly to at someone or something. Wow, so bad. Uh, moldy, moldy. Sorry, moldy peanuts. Yelling, pimply, pimply. Mold. So bad. Oh dear, said Hermione sadly. Nearly headless Nick now drifted toward them through the crowd. Enjoying yourselves? Oh yes, they lied. Not a bad turnout, said nearly headless Nick proudly. The whirling widow came all the way up from Kent. Kent. It's nearly time for my speech. I better go and warn the orchestra. The orchestra, however, stopped playing at the very moment. They and everyone else in the dungeon fell silent, looking around in excitement as the hunting horn sounded. Oh, here we go, said nearly headless Nick bitterly. Through the dungeon wall burst a dozen ghost horses, each ridden by a headless horseman. The assembly clapped wildly. Harry started to clap, too, but stopped quickly at the sight of Nick's face. The horses. Nice. Globe, right? Gallop. Over horse to run fast so that all 4 feet came off the ground together in each act of. To run fast so that all 4 feet come off the ground together in each act of what? So, okay, I don't get it. It's like running or what? Gallop. The horses galloped into the middle of the dance floor and held it. Halted. Halted. To stop moving or doing something or stopping happening or to make something or someone stop. Halted. Rearing and plunging at the front of the pack was a large ghost who held his bearded head under his arm, from which position he was blowing the horn. The ghost leaped down, lifted his head high in the air so he could see over the crowd. Everyone laughed and strode over to nearly headless Nick, squashing his head back onto his neck. Nick, he roared, how are you? Head still hanging there? He gave a hearty, hearty guffaw. Wow. He gave a hearty guffaw to laugh loudly, especially at someone stupid, as someone had said. He gave a hearty guffaw and clapped nearly headless Nick on the shoulder. Welcome, Patrick. Patrick, what the? Is that in the SpongeBob? Okay, said Nick stiffly. Stiffly, straight and not bending. Bending. What do you mean bend? So it's like not doing it. So it's like he says Nick stiffly. It's like welcome, Patrick. It's like this. Leave what? Lift, 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 liftness. And said Patrick, spotting Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and give a huge fake jump of of astonishment, so that his head fell off again. The crowd howled with laughter. Very amusing, said nearly headless Nick darkly. Don't mind, Nick, shouted Sir Patrick's head from the floor. Still upset we won't let him join the hunt. But I mean to say, look at the fellow, I think, said Harry hurriedly, and Manifold looked at Nick. Looked from Nick. Nick's very frightened and ha! Yelled Sir Patrick's head. Bet he asked you to say that. If I could have everyone's attention, it's time for my speech, said nearly headless Nick loudly. Striding toward the okay, I forgot what is this. Okay, striding toward the podium and climbing into the icy blue spotlight. My late, my late, my late, my late, my late. My late lamented lords, ladies, and gentlemen, it is my great sorrow. So lamented means if someone or something is lamented, people feel sad that they have or it has gone. But nobody hurts much more. Sir Patrick and the rest of the headless hunt had just started a game of head hockey. What? And the crowd was turning to watch. Nearly headless Nick tried vainly to recapture his audience, but gave up at Sir Patrick's head when sailing past him to loud cheers. Wow, that's not very nice, Patrick. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry, the sport of activity of using both of itself. Also, selves is like boat. Is like that? Harry was very cold by now, not to mention hungry. I can't stand much more of this, Ron murmured, his teeth chattering. As the orchestra ground back into action and the ghosts swim back onto the dance floor. Let's go, Harry agreed. They backed toward the floor, nodding and beaming at anyone who looked at them, and a minute later were hurrying back up the passageway full of black candles. Pudding might not be finished yet, said Ron hopefully, leading the way toward the steps to the entrance hall. And then Harry heard it. Rip, tear, kill. It was the same voice, the same cold, murderous voice he had heard in Lockhart's office. He stumbled to the halt. Wow, so is that the headless Nick? Stumbled to step up awkwardly while walking or running and full of being a fool. He stumbled to a halt, crouching at the stone wall, listening with all his might, looking around, squinting up and down the dimly lit passageway. Harry, what you? Is that voice again? Shut up a minute. So hungry for so long. Listen, said Harry urgently, and Ron and Hermione froze, watching him. Kill, time to kill. The voice was growing fainter. Wow, this is kinda crazy. I really want to know what happened. Faint, not strong or clear, slightly. The voice was growing fainter. Harry was sure it was moving away, moving upward. A mixture of fear and excitement gripped him as he started. As a mixture of fear and excitement gripped him as he stared at the dark ceiling. How could it be moving upward? How could it be moving upward? What is phantom? To whom stone ceiling didn't matter. Actually, I really want to know what happened next, but it's 20 minutes already. So we need to stop here today. Oh, actually, I almost finished this chapter. Like, only 2 pages left, and it's new chapter, you know? Kinda cool. Okay, so let's today's reading. Let's today's reading. Yeah, let's today's reading. And nice.